Today I like to bust the ultrasound cleaner scam. Why is it a scam? A scam is when people tell you one thing and it's not true to get you to spend your money thinking that you are getting something that's not true. If you look at this ad on eBay, there's plenty of sellers because they all copy the same sort of wording, and you see there's a new ultrasonic cleaner, smaller and very, very cheap. And as my old Aldi one died after many, many years, I thought, yeah, I'll just get a small replacement because I've got a large industrial one. So first, what's in a ultrasonic cleaner? I pulled this one apart to find out what the trouble was. Of course, plastic surrounds. You have the circuit board, big heat sinks, transformers, all that sort of stuff. Have a stainless steel tank. That one had a ultraviolet LED that would also sanitize. Have a base. On LED and the tank holder. So you can see what the trouble is. The ultrasonic piezo element is cracked and arced. So when you switch it on, you see bright flashes. So that there fits in the bottom of the holder, attached to the bottom of the stainless steel tank, connected to the control board. You switch it on and 5 minutes later she go off. So I thought, oh, you know, I only use it in the bathroom. So I thought, rather than trying to chase a non-identifiable plate and all that, I thought, have another look. And this size now is about $50. I said, no, I've got the big one for industrial stuff. So I thought, nah. So I done a sort by it, and this one come up. Stainless steel, it said, ultrasonic. I thought, you know, all that, you know, the miracle of surface mount technology. I thought, great. So I purchased it and it arrived, and then you switch it on, and I don't know if you ever heard of ultrasonic, but it makes a sort of sizzling, like something's cooking French fries, or, you know, crackling sort of sound. Switch this one on, and there's a sort of noise, and you can see the surface getting like a scene from Jurassic Park. And if you look at ultrasonic, it has little bubbles. That's how ultrasonic works. It vibrates the water or the liquid, and it forms little, I think, oxygen bubbles, and then they vibrate, and then they rub, and that's what cleans everything up. So I thought that was alright. So that was the tank, and you open it up here, stainless steel. Where's the stainless steel tank? Oh well, you know, new technology. And the other thing too was that runs on 240. This run on 2 AA batteries, 3 volts. Well, another amazing leap forward in technology. So I'm thinking, wait a minute. And you touch it, and you can feel it vibrating. I said, wait, there's something going on there. It's not quite right. So take it off, take the screws off, that's where the batteries are, and open it up. And all what's in there is a little slot car motor, a little 3-volt motor with counterweights on it. So, how close is that to an ultrasonic cleaner? How close is that to stainless steel? As it's not as listed, deception, I contacted the seller and said, hey, this is bullshit, mate. I'm going to report you to the local authorities for the consumer affairs. I said, oh, this is bullshit. So they said, oh, don't do that. We'll give you your money back. I said, well, you know, I give them a 0 score because it's just a con. If they said it was a vibrating cleaning tank, it's okay. But stainless steel and all that. So, did it work? It vibrated. You could see the surface moving. But I decided to keep it and use it for another project. Now what I'm doing is, it was great because you can get your used AA batteries that no longer work and everything else and put it in and it still spins the motor. So you can get the last 50% out of your batteries and it works well. But what I'm doing is I'm connecting it to a wall wart for constant power because it needs to be on for a bit longer than 5 minutes. Got the little switch connector, and this is the one I had from some old mobile phone I had. So that goes in there. It's got 3 terminals on it, a positive and a negative and a negative. So what happens is 2 of them touch like that, and when the pin comes in, it pushes that one away and disconnects it. So basically it goes in and out, and there's a little switch in there. Why is that important? Well, you may have your AA batteries in there and you plug in your power supply and you can't charge alkaline batteries and all that. So that's a safety thing. I've crimped on a couple of terminals on there. There's no LED to tell it's on. So I'll get that, drill a hole, solder wires from there to there, get the resistor with the LED, and then when it's on, AA by, use the switch, and then if you push the pin in, it will disconnect that lead. I have to jump it across, and then you can use your power supply. The only switch would be on the wall. And what am I going to use it for? I'm going to use it for an etching bath. When you're etching, sometimes you'll see a tank. It rocks like that. If you hold your object to be etched that way, as the metal is being eaten away, you get drip lines, like paint lines or scratch lines down here in the direction of gravity. So people put them on there and they put a bit of foam on it so as it floats on the surface like that, and then it just drops right down. Now to speed the process up, you give it a bit of movement, which is either the rocking, and I thought I'll try the vibrating. So it's not that severe, so I'll get that in a later video on one of the etching ones. I'll show you in use. I don't know how well the white plastic will stand up to the chemicals and whether they'll discolour and all that, but for 13 bucks, refund, I've got nothing to lose. So if you've got any questions, subscribe and they'll be answered. And as always, thanks for watching.